Pleased to introduce Mr. Sanjeev Verma, a professional with over 34 years of diverse experience in engineering, finance, and business development. Mr. Verma holds a BE in electronics and an MBA in finance, which have been instrumental in shaping a successful career. Starting as a project engineer on the shop floor, the advanced through roles in commissioning and maintenance in petrochemical plant, his financial acumen led him to manage the finances of a billion-dollar turnover company, excelling in budgeting, cost project control, project financing and negotiation. Sir's global experiences include directorship roles in two foreign joint venture, Kernelite Resources Incorporation Canada and Tifford in Tunisia. Currently, he is the Executive Director of Agri-Business and HR Services at Gujarat State Fertilizer and Chemicals Limited, and he chairs GSFC Agrotech Limited. While serving on the boards of Gujarat Green Revolution Company Limited, the Fertilizer Association of India and the Gujarat Port Logistics Company. Known for his strategic planning, team leadership and financial expertise, Verma Sir is trusted negotiator and a professional who builds strong relationships with strategic partners. His core competencies include project development, execution and stress asset management. Sir's extensive experience and skills makes him an invaluable asset to any organization. Now, I would like to invite our Honorable Dean, Dr. Sunita Sharma Ma'am, to felicitate our esteemed guest, Mr. Sanjeev Verma, with a token of gratitude.
I would like to add one more thing, which I came to know just now. She has said that he has done BE and MBA. He is our alumni. He is the second batch of evening executive MBA, and he did his MBA in finance and has been tackling with all type of portfolios in GSFC. So welcome you.
Thank you, my pleasure.
मैं इनको सर बोल रही थी, बट देन ही से इंसिस्टेड कि सर मत बोलिए, मेरा नाम लीजिए क्योंकि आप मेरे टीचर हैं. एंड ये फ्रूट्स हैं plant which was shown in 1984. Now we are reaping the fruits of FMS now. So you all can say one thing, that he also studied on these benches.
Yeah.
तो आप लोग भी इस तरह से पहुंच सकते हो. एंड द स्काई इज द लिमिट, जैसे बाहर लिखा है, दोज हु बिल्ड बीनीथ द स्टार्स बिल्ड टू लो. तो जब इसको देखते हैं, हमारे alumni को देखते हैं, देन आई फील कि यस, द स्काई इज द लिमिट फॉर एनीथिंग इन एजुकेशन. सो फ्लोर इज योर्स एंड वेलकम once again.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Now I would like to invite Sir to guide us on how to select the functional choice of HR, finance, marketing or operations. Thanks.
Thank you. Good morning, friends, again. Good morning, sir. Yeah. Really happy to come back to this same room where I studied some 2 decades before. And I know I was having my evening classes here only. Challenge when you are working and doing study. It was 6:30 to 9:30 daily. I was married, having a little daughter with me at that time. But this gives you fruits. If you work, it gives you fruits. And MBA Finance has helped me to grow in my organization and to be in front of you today. I thank this institute for this thing, building my career over the years. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. The topic given to me to just talk on. See, this is not a lecture. So normally, when you are a student, if you think somebody is going to give you a lecture, your interest comes down to 50% level. Because यार 1 घंटा कोई हथौड़े मारेगा सिर पे और समझ आता है कि नहीं. I was talking to ma'am in the morning. See, we were most of us in the evening batch were engineers with few. Okay. Only I can be loud enough without this, so don't worry. So when you work in the industry, you have to be loud enough. So I was talking to them when we were most of us were engineers at that time. I just requested them to see your profile before coming here. This is good mix of students, but in the evening, mostly the engineers and very few commerce graduate of this thing. So when we were taught financial management, I would remember my professor, Mr. Shailesh Gandhi, in the evening, who is in IIM nowadays as a professor, and he was working as a vice president of Bobby Group. उस टाइम हम लोग बोलते थे यार राजधानी आ गई है, पता नहीं लगा कब आके चली गई है, समझ नहीं आता था. It was so fast. So we need to run behind him, see that we do the enough work while coming here to get at least something from him. And he was a real good professor, really very good professor, very thorough about the subject. सुनाइए कुछ. Okay. Okay. I think I am. It's. I think it's okay, no? Everybody can hear it. I'm audible. Okay. So he was a thorough finance guy and very fast, very meticulous to the point. It's okay. So now coming to the subject level, why I went to the profile, because I wanted to know your basic graduation before coming to MBA. See, basic graduation is very important for any student. It's not the important, but very important. The difference between the important and very important. The career changes after doing MBA, and it's upon you how you mold it to it. Like taking my journey, I was an engineer, electronics and communication, joined the company GSFC as instrumentation and control. Did my finance here, worked in finance for 18 years, then worked for project development and business development. Now I am heading marketing and HRS. So it's through number of things. So how do you mold your career will be in your hand once you go out from here. And believe that learning should not stop. The day you stop learning, your career progression will stop. This is very clear. It's like that, खाली MBA करने से कुछ नहीं मिलेगा. ये मैम ने एक अच्छी बात की, जादू की छड़ी नहीं है. But when we are talking on something in the morning, ये एक आपको रास्ता दिखाएगा. Where do you want to go? So, when the basic graduation, what I was telling, is very important. I have seen here, most of the operations and management are engineers. I think there are how many? 7 or something? Operation management. कितने हैं आप में से? 16. Yes, 17. Yeah, 16, 17. Okay. Most of them are engineers. Why engineers have gone to the operation management? Why specialization of operation? I was just going to the profile. That was the reason I went to the profile. See, when you are doing a master's in business administration, the basic qualification, graduation is important, but I say it's not the important. So don't select your choice based on your basic. See what interest you have. Like see, why I did my finance this thing, because to be very frank, I was not knowing marketing में क्या होगा यार. And I told ma'am and your colleagues when we come there, I am not a good orator. I am not a good orator. So I thought कि बेचना मेरे काम का नहीं है, but I am in now marketing career in my life. And it's agri-business. Agri-business I travel a lot, and in the project I travel a lot across the world. So it's career which comes, so you should not limit yourself. So I've seen most of the engineers have gone for operation management. Perfectly okay, no worries कि ये गलत किया है ऐसा नहीं बोल रहा हूँ, but don't select your careers based on your basic qualifications. It will help you out somewhat, but you have to refine your skills going forward also. I have seen finance. Most of them are BCom and BComs, BBA 2 या 3 है. क्यों? क्योंकि आप लोगों ने अकाउंटिंग्स पढ़ा है, कॉमर्स में पढ़े हो, इसलिए फाइनेंस ही कर सकते हैं. ऐसा नहीं. It's not like that. अगर आपको खाली बीकॉम के उस पे जाना था, तो why didn't you went for ICW or CA? Question comes into pure finance. And finance, MBA finance is completely different than chartered accountancy or ICW. That is core financing. Normally when we do our MBA finances, we think we'll be competing with CA and ICW in the field. No, it's not like that. Both are not comparable. You get better skills in many areas which they don't have. They have better skills in many areas which you don't have. So it's apple and orange. So don't compare yourself with CA or ICW. Never do that mistake. If you're doing that mistake, you are not going to go ahead on the test. So it's completely different. Now since I have started finance, let me see. Chartered accountants, what do you know about CA, chartered accountancy? Can anybody tell me what do you know about chartered accountancy? See, I have not prepared any lecture, so I will be going hay by hay, so you have to bear with me there. So, do you know, anybody can tell me what is the difference between chartered accountant and MBA finance? Anybody? How many of you have selected finance? So, less hands are coming up here, it's more numbers shown here. So, yeah, okay. So, anybody of the finance can tell what is the difference between the chartered accountant and MBA finance? If you know, since you have selected the finance part. Anybody? Yeah, please.
CAs have more broad knowledge of taxation and taxation and laws as compared to MBA.
Taxation and laws. Anything else? Yeah.
Sir, CAs are made, generally they are doing the work for the company, they have received some data kind of thing and they are then compiling it and doing audits and making books of accounts. But MBA finance is generally involved in decision making processes of accounts.
You are somewhat on the right path. See, chartered accountants are taught about what different transaction a company is making, what will be the information flow, how the same has to be accounted in the books of account to give the right picture to the stakeholders. Stakeholders can be anybody, a shareholder, employee, customer, anybody. So their main role is towards going, seeing, but he said, looking that we are not defaulting any laws in this thing, we are following the rules, like you have GST, you have income tax, when to pay advance income tax, how to compute the advance income tax, how, what percentage accuracy it is required, because when you are computing advance income tax, you cannot be 100% sure what will be the profit after the year's time. So these are the skills which chartered accountants require and should know about this thing. What she said, MBA is the decision making, but for decision making, you should know how to read the accounts. Where there is, see, many times when you go through a balance sheet, going through balance sheet will not give you the right picture immediately. You have to start reading between the lines, misinterpreting the balance sheet the way you want. So that can be done only once you know basic of accounting, and that is where normally we MBA finance lack little bit, because we don't concentrate on accounting at all. If you are not a BCom graduate, you normally don't get engineers or BBA will come here. Who is BBA and going for finance? Yeah, you see. So you should have basic knowledge of accountancy. It is required for a success. Decision making without a background of fundamentals knowing can go wrong. आप पढ़ते होंगे मेक और बाय डिसीजन, पढ़ा है कि पढ़ने वाले हैं? आई डोंट नो, पढ़ने वाले हैं. This appears to be very simple when you talk about the subject. कि मुझे बनाना चाहिए. Sir, thank you sir, thank you. बहुत सिंपल लगता है कि मेक और बाय. क्यों सिंपल तो लग रहे हैं? अगर बनाना सस्ता है, प्रॉफिट ज़्यादा देता है तो मेरे को बनाना चाहिए. बाहर से खरीद के करना है तो. But what does that change? It changes your business definition completely. Whether you are in a manufacturing or a trader. If a manufacturing company like GSFC starts only trading, whether it is in the business of manufacturing, no. The whole business perspective change between make and buy. जब आप पढ़ोगे तो ये समझ नहीं आएगा कि ये जब हम make और buy कर रहे हैं तो whether business perspective is getting changed or not. It's completely the business thing will getting changed. So when you make a decision, you have to have that background with you. In which business I am, and what are the you have learned contribution or not अभी नहीं पढ़ा अभी. पढ़ा बीकॉम वालों ने पढ़ा होगा.
सर पढ़ा है
कंट्रीब्यूशन पढ़ा है. कंट्रीब्यूशन क्या होता है?
वेरिएबल सेल्स माइनस.
Simple, very good, simple. And what is the loss and profit? Sales minus the total cost. What is sunk cost?
So which is already incurred and we cannot program.
Take off. So whether human resource cost is a sunk cost or variable cost? In make or buy decision whether this sunk cost will come in picture or not. 100% HR cost is sunk cost? No. If I have hired against the job only, I can retrench them anytime I want if I go for buy decision. So you have to go in such small components when we take a make or buy decision. So what I want to tell that MBA finance, normally since I did my MBA finance, I am serving in an organization, a manufacturing company. They don't like MBA finance to be in finance department. It's truth. It's blank truth. But you have to prove yourself. I worked 18 years there. First year was not a welcoming year for me. I also thought कि कहाँ फंस गया यार मैं. Engineering थी वो ठीक चल रही थी मेरी. Yes, you have to see कि I am not losing anything by entering into new era. You have to try. So you have to develop your skills of accountancy. Very much accountancy. And when अच्छा ये accountancy कौन से इस पे होता है अभी? You have heard about IFRS, Indian Finance. किसने ये बोला? किसी ने बोला यार बताओ.
So I have not much knowledge about it, but I have listened about it.
Heard about it. See, there are accounting principles through which the accounts are being made by any company, and it gets revised totally. Now, there have come international standards like accounting principle, international standard, which because see what happens, the way of accounting of North American company and Asian companies are different. So when a stakeholder reads two balance sheet, it's completely different. Understanding is difficult. So they come up with an internal standard that everything should be in the same way. So that if anybody reads books or balance sheet of any one company in North America, another company in Japan, it should be the match. It should apple to apple comparison. So that I can compare two companies. If any investor want to do that thing, it can do. But each country has made some amendments based on the local laws and everything. That is IFRS which has come there. I think this came in 2006-7, if I am not wrong. And I was in the finance by that time by 3.5 years, 4 years. So there was a training session going for this IFRS in CA Institute, यहाँ पे जो है. I was not nominated by the company because I didn't have the basic qualification of chartered accountant. So I objected. I got nominated for the training. And then when I objected, it becomes my responsibility to show that I was right at that time. So when the training was ended after 15 days, among the chartered accountants, they took a test and I stood first among all the chartered accountants. That is way what you have to work hard for. So those who have gone to finance part, you are not comparable, but you are supposed to have basic knowledge of accountancy. You should know how to balance it in a way a business decision can be made. A chartered accountant may or may not tell you make or buy decision. He will only say contribution is better in A product than B product, you should go with A product. But there are many constraints for A product. There may be, like raw material is not available at that time. You lose business if you wait for 1 month. Your plant is not equipped to make that A product rightly with the quality the customer wants. So these things will not come from a chartered accountant. This thing has to come from a MBA finance. So your role is different than chartered accountant, but yes, you need, many chartered accountants or ICAA go for MBA finance after doing chartered accountancy. Do you know that? Why? To get that skill for making decision making. So the BCom वाले के पास थोड़ा इंफॉर्मेशन होगा, जो BBAs हैं. I think engineers कोई भी नहीं है. फाइनेंस में कोई है इंजीनियर? नहीं, इसमें से मैंने देखा था कोई भी नहीं है. तो engineers have to work the highest, know the financing part. And ये लिमिटेशन नहीं है. मैं ये बता रहा हूँ ये लिमिटेशन नहीं है, पर वो काम करना पड़ेगा. It is not that कि एकदम जादू की छड़ी चलेगी. So when you prepare for your placement after a year, those in finance should understand basic accountancy 100%. जब आपसे क्वेश्चन पूछा जाएगा, कोई भी मैन्युफैक्चरिंग कंपनी आएगी, तो आप देखोगे कि they will try to grill you in the accounts. They will not try to grill you in the decision making. So be sure that you have this thing. Now, second comes the marketing part. Finance में कुछ questions है, anybody can ask me a question between also. Finance के बारे में जिसने finance choose किया उसके दिमाग में कोई background होगा. See, when I was a student, to be very frank, when I passed my engineering in 1990, I wanted to do MBA, but I was very clear that I want to have experience before doing any other specialization, and that helps you a lot. That helps you a lot. Even after doing MBA finance, if somebody is getting a job placement, not as an MBA, but based on your graduation, don't say no to it. Don't say no to it. You will freshen up your basic skill going there, with keeping your MBA with yourself. So finance में किसी को कोई questions हैं? Any one of you? Yes.
Sir, how should we select industry to work? Like, we should go for a service sector or industry, like in manufacturing sector.
See again, selection of sector for working will depend where you want to land. Like I said, I gave the example of manufacturing. Now services में आप बैंक में जाएंगे. बैंक में normally क्या होगा initially? What will be your role? Anybody understand what will be the role of the bank if you go, somebody goes there?
Assistant manager.
Role. I am not talking designation. See, understand what I am talking about role. What is the role as a assistant manager or this thing? what is designation, what is role? See, so you go first try to understand what are the roles in different companies. Manufacturing part. In any manufacturing companies, if they have finance, they have 20 officers at different grade. Only 2 or 3 will be MBA finance, rest will be chartered accountant and cost accountant. Many MNCs hire only 2 chartered accountants, rest MBA finances. Because they believe more in decision making than accounting. Today the systems are there, SAP is there. Once you configure about the posting of the कोई भी एंट्रीज करते हैं तो अपने आप सिस्टम टेक केयर की राइट अकाउंटिंग होती है. हाँ, उसको अपडेट करना पड़ता है. वो 2 जन होते हैं, वो बहुत होते हैं. बट इनको रियल मैन्युफैक्चरिंग पुरानी जैसी कंपनीज हैं, मैंने देखा अभी आपके जो लास्ट टाइम आए थे कितने प्लेसमेंट हुए व्हेन आई वाज सिटिंग विद दी मैडम. तो मोस्ट योर 56.7% रिक्रूटमेंट वाज फॉर द मैन्युफैक्चरिंग कंपनी, प्रोडक्शन कंपनी. So in manufacturing company, you have to compete with CS, so you need this thing. Service sector, when you go to a bank finance or insurance, then other many sectors, service sector, initially you will be getting a task of just marketing the services there. And that is the big catch there. You lose your major फाइनेंस डिग्री जो मिली है उसको आप भूल के मार्केटिंग में घुस जाए. बिकॉज यू अंडरस्टैंड द बेसिक्स ऑफ फाइनेंस, कस्टमर को समझाने के लिए अच्छा होता है, इसलिए वो आपको हायर करते हैं. सी व्हाट, सो व्हेनेवर यू डिसाइड एनी कंपनी, सी व्हाट इज द रोल दे आर ऑफरिंग. डोंट गो विद द नेम ऑफ द कंपनी, सी द रोल दे आर ऑफरिंग. रोल इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. और आपको करना क्या है, जैसे मैंने बताया कि मैन्युफैक्चरिंग में जाओगे, अगर आपको अकाउंटिंग के लिए रख दिया तो आपकी तो हालत खराब हो जाएगी. पहले से दूसरे लोग बोलेंगे इसको कुछ आता नहीं है. सो माय एडवाइस विल बी, डोंट सिलेक्ट द सेक्टर, सिलेक्ट योर रोल व्हाट यू वांट टू. सेक्टर कैन बी एनीथिंग. ओके, गॉट द आंसर? एनीबडी एल्स? No marketing. What do you understand by marketing? जिसने मार्केटिंग लिया है वो मुझे मीनिंग बताए. आप बोलो ये पूछते बहुत ज्यादा है, कुछ बताते तो है नहीं है. पर जो जब हम इन्वॉल्व होके करते हैं तभी हमको समझ जाता है. Anybody here? Don't आपने हाँ यस. What do you mean by
Marketing is all about creating perception of our brand.
creating perception of our brand? Okay, one.
So marketing is a process of promoting and selling product to large number of audience or cater targeting target audience,
which basically satisfies their need.
See, these are what you have told. Perfectly the books जो आप पढ़ते हो वो बता रहे हैं. Marketing is not satisfying the customer only, because if you don't bring profits to the company, you will be thrown away from the company. It's fact. See, we should talk truth. I will be very blunt in talking truth here. I told you that thing. You must have realized that I said I was not welcome there. I was not discouraging you. I was telling you this can happen with you also. So don't get discouraged at that time. Try to come out of this thing. See, marketing, we said brand, creating a perception of brand. This is a very difficult task what you are telling, my friend. Building brand or creating a perception of brand will take years time together. It cannot be overnight. So, it's a long journey what you are talking. First of marketing is there. First, understanding the need of the customer. Important is understanding the need of the customer. I want to sell this watch. Like you said, branch, it's Apple. ब्रांड का मुझे परसेप्शन करना पड़ेगा, किसी को समझाना पड़ेगा? नो, ब्रांड अपने आप बिल्ड हुआ है ओवर द इयर्स. नाउ हाउ शुड आई बी एबल टू सेल दिस? Whether you need a watch first or not, that is important. Yes. And which is the, like, see, we're going to the customer, age profile of the customer. If you come to a customer like me, यार मेरे पास एक एप्पल की है, 10 साल चलेगी, क्या जरूरत है दूसरे लेने की? एंड आप लोगों की एज में आएंगे तो बोलेंगे ओके, दिस इज द लेटेस्ट, ओके, आई शुड हैव दिस थिंग इन माय हैंड. So but understand the need of the customer, and then give a value proposition. Value proposition. What do you mean by value proposition? ये आप बुक्स में नहीं पढ़ोगे, बुक्स में नहीं आएगा value proposition. What is the value proposition?
Creating the image of the product.
Creating the image. Value proposition रहेगा होता है. What is the effort level of your customer? At what price he will be ready to buy? Whether I can offer that now, or I can offer him at installments. What will be my risk here at the organization, and whether he will be a customer who will really needing this thing, creating a value proposition. Like suppose any one of you want to buy Apple Watch, student है, इतने ज़्यादा पैसे नहीं निकाल सकते. If I say कि you pay in 5 years time, most of the people will agree. 5 years में देना है, मिल जाएगा. और मुझे सब देखना है कि 5 साल में देगा कैसे यार ये. How safe I am for this. To create a value proposition. This is the example. Since I took Apple Watch, I am giving the example of Apple Watch. If you are in a manufacturing product, the competition is very high, and the value differs customer to customer. Value proposition differs customer to customer. I will give you a small thing. Mechanical engineer कौन है इसमें से? Gearbox पता है?
Yes,
क्या
sir.
होता है? They can tell you the gearbox क्या होता है, मैं नहीं बताऊंगा वो. So it's a equipment. It is used for
different speed ratio.
speed ratio. Running आपकी बाइक्स में सब में होता है अलग टाइप का gear ratio. अब सेम रेशियो देने के लिए 1 लाख का गियर बॉक्स भी आएगा और 20 लाख का भी आएगा. एंड इफ यू कम टू अ कंपनी लाइक जीएसएफसी की 1 लाख वाला ये गियर बॉक्स है सर, आप 20 लाख का लेते थे, 1 लाख का ले तो विल थ्रो इट अवे यार, तो कल टूट जाएगा, मेरा प्लान बंद हो जाएगा. आई लूज 2 CR 1 day प्रोडक्शन लॉस. आई शुड नॉट एंटर इनटू सच बिजनेस. So cost doesn't come in picture with certain customers. They go with brand, what he said. They go with brand, which has been created over the years. So how to see कि मैं customer के पास कैसे जा रहा हूँ. I gave you another example of gearbox because of that only. Actually, when we go for buying many things, we got different offers, but we have a clear choice for a brand, which gives stability to operation. See, what is the risk of non-performance? अब जैसे एप्पल पहली बात की थी, एप्पल में नॉन परफॉर्मेंस की बात ही नहीं होनी चाहिए. अब ये वीवो आ गया, अब वीवो ने घड़ी लेके आया आपके पास, स्मार्ट वॉच है कि नहीं मुझे नहीं पता, आई डोंट नो टू डू दैट. स्मार्ट वॉच लेके आया तो कौन सा कस्टमर्स को आप टारगेट करोगे? इट विल बी यंग कस्टमर्स होंगे, उनको सेम एप्पल की वॉच देखने वाली अगर 5,000 में 7,000 में मिल रही है तो वो लोग ले लेंगे. तो आप मेरे जैसे के पास आओगे तो बोलेंगे नहीं, आई डोंट बाय यू, आई एम गुड फॉर एप्पल, आई एम वेरी गुड. You have to decide need of the customer, understand the need of the customer, give a value proposition to customer, and then what is the, एक बहुत अच्छा वर्ड हम पढ़ते होंगे, कस्टमर सेटिस्फेक्शन. उसका मतलब क्या होता है?
After using the product, are they satisfied with the product?
If they say no, then
Customer satisfaction is low.
customer satisfaction means a follow-up service to be given to this. आप किसी रेस्टोरेंट में खाने जाते हैं, नॉर्मली आपसे वहाँ पे आजकल मोबाइल नंबर लिखने को बोलते हैं, पूछते हैं कि आपका मोबाइल नंबर दो लिखते, एंड यू गेट ए कॉल नेक्स्ट डे, मैम हाउ वाज योर डिनर यस्टरडे, इज व्हाट गुड और नॉट, यू विल फील वैल्यूड. The restaurant has taken care to call me now. So that is it. Many times customer doesn't know whether he is satisfied or she is satisfied or not. It's only based on what you do, the customer satisfaction. आप कई जगह देखेंगे like many banks send you messages, thank for being the premium customer, we give you these services. अब मुझे लगा मैंने तो I got some messages last week. मैं तो 30 साल से कर रहा हूँ, बैंक ऑफ बड़ौदा का एकदम क्या हो गया मुझे ये भेजिए. बट दैट इज आस्किंग, नोइंग द कस्टमर फीडबैक. नोइंग द कस्टमर फीडबैक इज द बिगेस्ट थिंग ऑफ गेटिंग देम सेटिस्फाइड. वो कभी खराब होगा तो आपको बोलेगा भी क्या बेकार खाना था कल, एकदम दाल में नमक जाता था, रियली सॉरी सर, नेक्स्ट टाइम when you will ensure that thing. That gives him satisfaction. There is somebody to listen to. In Asian countries, most of the companies sell the product and don't worry about what the customer likes or not. क्योंकि आप एक पढ़ते हो रिपीट, जो मार्केटिंग में है वो रिपीट सेल, लॉन्ग टर्म रिलेशनशिप वो पढ़ोगे. Most of the companies don't do that because the market is so big. Customers की कमी नहीं. Now suppose any one of you, आपके कोई सीनियर्स है जो HSBC के HDFC बैंक में क्रेडिट कार्ड में काम करता हो? नहीं. When you are in a credit card company or selling this thing, credit card, उसको सब बेनिफिट समझाते हो, बोलते हो लाइफ टाइम फ्री है और एक साल बहुत सर लाइफ टाइम फ्री है, आपको खाली इसमें एनुअली थोड़ा खरीदना पड़ेगा. कस्टमर फर्स्ट टाइम पूछा थोड़ा खरीदना पड़ेगा मतलब नहीं है. अगर वो आग से वैल्यू के सर 12 लाख का ईयरली होगा ट्रांजेक्शन तो नेक्स्ट ईयर चार्ज नहीं लगेगा, और 12 लाख को बोलता नहीं है आपको. तो नेक्स्ट ईयर व्हेन यू गेट द पीस ऑफ द कार्ड यू आर वाइल्ड अबाउट HDFC बैंक और HSBC बैंक और सिटी बैंक, बिकॉज दिस कम्स टू सरप्राइज टू यू. बट व्हेन यू आर साइनिंग द फॉर्म, इट इज सो बिग ए फॉर्म, वो जहाँ टिक मार्क कर देते तुम वहाँ पे साइन कर देते, यू डोंट रीड की व्हाट आर द थिंग्स. सो वन, अंडरस्टैंडिंग द नीड ऑफ द कस्टमर, बी फेयर टू द कस्टमर. मार्केटिंग पीपल से माना जाता है कि ये अपनी चीज बेचने के लिए आए हैं, वो रियल फैक्ट है बेचने आए हैं. और बी फेयर टू द कस्टमर, बी फेयर टू द कस्टमर. And marketing is completely different than selling. अब पढ़ा होगा, मुझे चलो बुक का बताओ, व्हाट इज द डिफरेंस इन मार्केटिंग एंड सेलिंग? कौन बताएगा मार्केटिंग क्यों पढ़ रहा है? टेल मी समवन, व्हाट इज डिफरेंस मार्केटिंग एंड सेलिंग? नया वर्ड सुना, क्या डिफरेंस है होता है? The friend who said the brand perception, he said, Apple is not required marketing, it is only a selling product. Marketing is the product which you have to convince the customer to buy it. Now suppose a Samsung people come and sell me a smartwatch over Apple, then that is marketing. So marketing is completely different than selling. Don't confuse yourself as a seller. In seller, सेलर का मतलब क्या है? अच्छा, आप लोग मॉल्स में जाते होंगे. When you go for buying something in the malls, what do you see first there? क्या देखते? Suppose you went to buy anything, you say you want to buy a chips packet. Just giving a simple example, didn't want it coming. क्या देखेंगे? Suppose you want to buy a Lay's. Normally Lay's is known क्योंकि बहुत अच्छा अटैचमेंट करता है, बहुत अच्छा होता है. And उसके बाजू में you have find a Balaji wafers and it say 50% off. what you will do? That is marketing. Or they will be at the next to place only. It will not be far away from the place. By the time you have taken a decision of buying, influencing a customer after taking a decision of buying is very difficult. Or many times what people do, buy two, get one free. You wanted one only. So this is marketing, these are the marketing which is digital marketing now being done. But when you go as a marketing officer or marketing executive, you are required to sell the product to the customer who is not already a customer. You have to, therefore, important is understanding the need of the customer. अगर आपको एक कार्ड बेचने वाला आया और बोले कि इसकी 25 lakhs लिमिट है, तो बोले कि मुझे 25 करना क्या है अभी? I don't have that. अगर 25 यूज भी कर ले तो पैसा कहाँ से पे करूँगा? An informed student will take the decision. कि मेरे अकाउंट में इतना पैसा है, whether I will go to my father and say कि loan me 25 lakhs because I bought this thing. So if मेरे को क्रेडिट का स्टूडेंट पे देना है तो बोलूँगा जिससे है facility of 1 lakh rupees, once you use it and pay it, it will add to 1.5 lakhs rupees. When you pay regularly, it will become 2 lakhs rupees. So that is giving you a credit, increasing your credit scores with a regular payment. So different way of marketing this thing. Marketing is not selling. Selling happens with the product by itself, with the brand image of the company or promotions done by company. Marketing is that understanding the need of the customer and selling your product to him, replacing somebody's else product, or maybe the first customer or the first user also. Okay, so any question on the marketing? Now comes HRM. HRM में भी कम है, ज़्यादा लोग नहीं है, 12 जन है, I think if I am right? HRM में कौन है? Somebody? Why you choose HRM? सबसे इजी हैंडल करने वाला है कि मार्केट करना जाना नहीं है, फाइनेंस में समझ नहीं आता है क्या करें, तो HR किया है. See, HR resource is the most difficult resource to be handled, and it is the most difficult and most delicate resource to be handled. I am head of HR for last 1 month only, but I have experience in 34 years of the organization. Therefore, so once I got the charge of HR in my organization, I called my team, and the first thing which I told this thing, handle this resource very delicately, because HR is really important, so very important resource for any organization, but it is not the resource which cannot be replaced very fast. Resource can be replaced very fast. ये ऐसा मेरा कॉम्प्रेसर नहीं है जो मैंने 50 करोड़ का लगा दिया, निकाल के दूसरा बदलना है तो 2 साल लगेंगे. And it can be replaced within a month's time. But your role is not to replace them. Your role of HR should be nurture them to work for the organization. See, how do you differ from other? किसी ने MSW नहीं किया, मैंने देखा इसमें से, मास्टर इन सोशल वर्क, और किसी का बैकग्राउंड भी नहीं है सोशल वर्क में, तो अपने आप को अलग कैसे करोगे MBA HR? फाइनेंस का मैंने बताया, मार्केटिंग नॉर्मल कोई भी ग्रेजुएट मार्केटिंग करता है, वो उसको प्रोडक्ट का नॉलेज लेना बहुत जरूरी होगा जब भी वो किसी भी कंपनी में ज्वाइन करेगा. विदाउट नोइंग द प्रोडक्ट्स इट्स विल बी वेरी डिफिकल्ट टू सेलेक्ट. बट हाउ एज ए HR MBA आपका कंपटीशन किसके साथ होगा? How do you bring value to the organization compared to them? Because if you see your competitor are much more stronger as far as curriculum is concerned. We should see, whenever you want to grow in your life, first understand your weakness. Normally क्या होता है, हम अपनी strength देख के बोलते रहते हैं कि हमको ये बहुत अच्छा आता है. Understand your weakness and overcome them. HR में आपके पास एक बहुत बड़ा स्किल है, प्रेजेंटेशन स्किल, जो उनके पास नहीं होता है. Because you get 360-degree development here in MBA, first year, which they don't get. And that is the biggest skill you are having, but you have to overcome your weaknesses of curriculum by yourself. So my advice will be, since you are in the second year now, you will be going for HR, do some courses along with doing your MBA, which relates to, again, HR. You learn labor laws, you learn minimum wage act, but you don't learn labor laws in totality. You don't learn factory act 1948 or 1963 reference. आपको खाली वो ऊपर से ब्रश अप कर दिया जाएगा, डिटेल्स में नहीं जाएगा. उसको डिटेल्स में आपको खुद जाना चाहिए. You have a skill set, you have a upper hand in overall development, but curriculum wise you are wrong. Like same thing is for finance. What I said is, you start knowing basic of accounting, because MBA are not thought to be accountant, but you need to understand. अगर मेरा fundamental account का नहीं होगा, मैं कैसे finance का decision making में help कर पाऊँगा? You have a really good skill of presentation because of 360-degree learning. You understand resource much better than them. They have only a one angle of understanding the resource. You have 360-degree angle to understand. And most of the organization, when they take in HR department and in recruitment, they prefer MBA. This is where it is much more preferred than, like finance, I said you will have 2 or 3 after 20. Here you have, unless they are dealing with dispute resolution. Dispute resolution जब होता है, तब MBA को prefer नहीं किया जाता because of curriculum. And that is where you can do a certificate course, and when you are through with your MBA, you will be more powerful to handle that in the interview. Because what is the interview है? First of all, हमको एक डर लगता है जब भी इंटरव्यूज में जाना होता है. लगता है, मुझे भी लगता था, to be very fair, मुझे भी लगता था. I am very sure the generation has changed. When my generation, today's generation, अभी भी लोग डरते होंगे थोड़े, तो उतना नहीं डरते होंगे जब हमारे टाइम में हम इंटरव्यूज में जाते हैं. पर फियर कब आता है? फियर कब आता है हमारे में? जब we think that there is some weakness which we cannot answer. So don't keep that weakness with you. And इंटरव्यू में जाने के लिए कभी डरना नहीं. Understand that you must see that एक चीज है, जिसको खोने का डर नहीं होता है ना, उसको फियर नहीं होता. When you go to interview, ये मत सोचो कि तुम कुछ खोने जा रहे हो. That is very, because mindset हमारा क्या होता है, तो साइकोलॉजी, कि ये नहीं मिला तो यार दूसरी कौन सी कंपनी कब आएगी क्या पता. Don't have this, ये नहीं है तो दूसरी होगी. सोचना वही है, ये नहीं तो दूसरी होगी. Build your confidence, build your, overcome your weaknesses. तो HR में एज ए HR, ऐसे 12 जन हैं आप लोग, तो brush up your skills because you will be competing with more powerful curriculum known. उसका मतलब ये नहीं कि उन सबको सब कुछ आता होगा. वो perception जब इंटरव्यू लेने वाला है तो उसका perception होता है कि MBA में तो यही पढ़ाया गया होगा, ये नहीं होगा. And if you say 2-3 more, your perception will be the highest level. अब कितनों को स्विमिंग आती है? What age you learn swimming?
When I was in 8th standard.
8th standard. Means 13 years.
13 years. Yes.
Okay. You? 5th standard. 10 years. If you, I am not asking everybody because that is not the purpose. If you see a child of 3 years doing swimming, you all will be thrilled or not?
Yes.
Because that is the age you don't think that a child will go for a swim. If you go to North America, you will find all the 3 years child are swimming. So they don't get thrilled with that. So it's the perception. So when you go to an interview and if you are able to give much more, reply to them better, then they have a perception of you. They will get thrilled over you. Then performance, see everything goes, getting a job is the first part. Then growing the career is your performance. See, we have in our company IIM graduates in marketing. And one of the graduate IIM marketing is not getting any promotions in the last 12 years because he is not able to perform. This is mindset. IIM tag will not remain with you forever. It's only the performance thereafter which will matter with you, how you grow. Getting a job, yes, IIM or MBA will get the performance. Now, operation management. Can somebody do जिसने भी लिया है, मुझे बताओगे कि आपने इसको क्यों लिया है? Operation management. What is the perspective? I am not saying you are right or wrong. My purpose is not at all saying that. And एक चीज ध्यान में रखना, मैंने जो चूज किया है वो सही चूज किया, ये दिमाग पे रख के चलना है. Don't get confused. मैं बोलूँ या कोई भी बोले, don't get confused. अगर हम कंफ्यूज होने लग जाएंगे तो वी आर गॉन. आई वाज टेलिंग यू कि जब मैंने फाइनेंस में चेंज लिया मेरे ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में, इट वाज नॉट लाइक वी हैड अ पॉलिसी दैट वांट्स टू डू सम हायर स्टडी, यू गेट अ प्रमोशन एंड दैट इज चेंज. आई गॉट अ चेंज विदाउट अ प्रमोशन बिकॉज दे डिडंट वांटेड एमबीए फाइनेंस. फर्स्ट ईयर आई आल्सो फेल्ट कि मैं कहाँ फंस गया हूँ, बट आई डिडंट लूज माय हार्ट. आई सेड कि कोई बात नहीं, I'll do something. I have confidence in myself. And over the years, I was the fastest to become executive director. So it's always the performance. Remove your weaknesses. That is it. अच्छा, अब ऑपरेशन मैनेजमेंट में कोई बताओ यार, इंजीनियर्स हैं सारे. मैं नाम लूँ किसी का क्या? मैं थोड़ी तैयारी करके आया हूँ, मैंने मैडम के रूम में बैठा था तो देख लिया था. जित्विक राज सिंह कौन है भाई? yes. इसमें तो चश्मा पहना हुआ, अभी चश्मा कितना पहना? भूल गया. अच्छा, बताओ क्यों लिया ऑपरेशन मैनेजमेंट आपने? मैंने जस्ट आपका नाम कोई टारगेट नहीं किया, यहाँ से देखा. डोंट वरी ऑन दैट.
Sir, practically I have a 2 year experience in electrical field, 1 year in erection and 1 year in clinical operations. So based on that, I thought that yes, this field would suit me.
What do you expect from MBA as a operation management? What skill you wanted to acquire from operation management? जैसे मैं इनको रोल पूछा था, ऐसे मैं आपसे पूछ रहा हूँ कि आप क्या स्किल चाहते हैं जो आपको नहीं सी. आपने डिफाइन किया कि आपने 2-3 साल का एक्सपीरियंस है, तो आपको पता है कि क्या करना है आपको. तो आप बताइए इसमें से क्या स्किल आपने सोचा था मैं एक्वायर करूँगा?
So I thought yes, what I acquired due to my internship was that I know that what are the bottlenecks and what are the constraints in any work. So where I was placed was the product transfer department. So their main work was to call their tankers and unload it and to send enable some kind of dispatch. So what they did was very systematically broke down the whole process. So we know that this portion is to be handled by this person, and if there is any time lag, so we know that yes, this person is responsible, or this due to this person, the whole process has been bottleneck. So on that, that was the main skill I wanted to acquire. So,
Anybody else? Shivam? Yes, you tell.
तो मैं
Sit.
सर मैंने एलिमिनेशन टेक्निक यूज़ की थी, मतलब मैं आया था सोच के फाइनेंस के लिए, बट आफ्टर फर्स्ट ईयर मुझे लगा कि ये थोड़ा डिफिकल्ट है मेरे लिए. फिर नाउ आई वाज कंफ्यूज्ड बिटवीन मार्केटिंग एंड ऑप्स, बट आफ्टर टॉकिंग विद माय फ्रेंड्स आई डिसाइडेड बेस्ड ऑन माय इंजीनियरिंग बैकग्राउंड आई विल चूज ऑप्स.
सी, मैंने पहले क्या बोला, सबसे पहले मैंने ऑपरेशन में मैंने क्या बोला था, इंजीनियर सबसे इजी ये है इसलिए मैंने चूज किया, मैंने ये बोला था. एंड आपने जो आंसर दिया मुझे उसी को बोला, फाइनेंस डिफिकल्ट लगा इसलिए मैंने ऑप्स और मार्केटिंग में से एक चूज किया. परफेक्टली ओके, डोंट वरी. सी, एक हम लोगों को जैसे मैंने बोला अपनी वीकनेसेस जानो, उसको ओवरकम करो, पर अपने आप को इतना वीक मत समझो कि मैं ये नहीं कर सकता. हम लोग नॉर्मली अपना जैसे बोलते हैं कि मैं फाइनेंस नहीं समझ सकता हूँ, डिफिकल्ट है. फाइनेंस में कैलकुलेशंस बहुत आती है तो सोचते हैं यार ये कहाँ. इंजीनियरिंग में कोई इकोनॉमिक का सब्जेक्ट आता है भी आप लोगों को कि नहीं आता है?
इंजीनियरिंग
कैसा सब्जेक्ट था?
सर इंजीनियरिंग she is talking about MBA. During engineering we didn't have.
पहले इकोनॉमिक्स आता था इंजीनियरिंग में, पहले इंजीनियरिंग में भी इकोनॉमिक्स आता था. When I did my engineering वो इकोनॉमिक्स में आता था. And see, I did my MBA finance, but I will tell you the truth. जब वो इकोनॉमिक्स का सब्जेक्ट आता था, वो देख के हम लोगों की सबकी हालत खराब हो जाती थी. और क्या होता था, फर्स्ट इंटरनल दिया और उसका एक वहाँ पे स्टैंडर्ड थे जो प्रोफेसर्स थे हमारे, आई डोंट वांट टू नेम द प्रोफेसर, कि आपको 30 में से हाईएस्ट 24 आएंगे. पहले इंटरनल में 24 आ गए, हमने छोड़ दिया सब्जेक्ट, अब फाइनल में देखी जाएगी. ऐसी की तैसी, सेकंड इंटरनल देना नहीं है इसमें. जब फाइनल आया उसके पेपर के पहले 3 दिन की छुट्टी थी, उन्होंने इसको पढ़ने की कोई जरूरत नहीं, वो 3 दिन में खत्म कर लें. सी द कॉन्सेप्ट एज ए स्टूडेंट, मैं आपको क्यों अपनी लाइफ की बता रहा हूँ. वो 3 दिन आई डिडंट स्लेप फॉर दैट 3 days, क्योंकि जो भी पढ़ता था अगले दिन वो भूल जाता था. और तीसरे 3 दिन मैं सोया नहीं था, और ऐसी हालत हो गई कि जब एग्जाम देने गए थे तो दिमाग में कुछ याद नहीं था. करें क्या यार, अब इसमें रह जाएंगे. और आई हैड बीन रैंकर ओवर द इयर्स, तो साला इसमें फेल हो गए तो नाक कट जाएगी. एक सबसे बड़ा डर वही था, और इकोनॉमिक्स के लिए डर नहीं था, और नाक कटने का डर था. और 3 रात, और जब वहाँ बैठे और तुम सोच के लिखने लगे, तब लगा यार नहीं ये तो अच्छा सब्जेक्ट था, मैं ऐसे ही डर रहा, क्योंकि तुमने अपने पे भरोसा नहीं था. मैंने जो फर्स्ट इंटरनल के बाद छोड़ दिया था, सेकंड इंटरनल में नहीं पढ़ा और 3 दिन पढ़ना था, वो मेरा एक वीकनेस थी जो मेरे को अंदर डर में बदल गई थी. जब वो करने बैठे पेपर में जो देखा, अरे ये तो बहुत सिंपल है यार, इसमें तो कुछ है ही नहीं पूछा उन्होंने. सो दैट इज वेयर. अब इसलिए मैं ऑपरेशन मैनेजमेंट जिसने भी चूज किया है, गुड. इंजीनियर्स के लिए बहुत जरूरी अच्छा सब्जेक्ट है ऑपरेशन मैनेजमेंट. बट देन यू विल बी कॉम्पिटिंग विद इंजीनियर्स who will have experience of 3 to 5 years, and you will be a fresher. See, operation management, जो आपका मैंने curriculum पढ़ा, you have supply chain management and everything in that, right? Supply chain management is a vast field. Materials management again a vast field. Your basic qualification will help you understanding the thing. ये जैसे आप, मैंने जो भी आपका करिकुलम सेकेंड ईयर का पढ़ा है, यू हैव एडवांस ऑपरेशन रिसर्च. डू यू नो व्हाट इज द सब्जेक्ट एडवांस ऑपरेशन रिसर्च? नहीं. एडवांस ऑपरेशन मैनेजमेंट, देन है मटेरियल्स मैनेजमेंट, Materials management is a subject by itself. It's a subject by itself. Completely. What you will be understanding is the basics of that thing. Why I want to tell you, quality management, again you will be having a basics of that thing. But quality assurance is a subject by itself. Then supply chain management, very, very vast subject. आप जो supply management is very vast. जो आप बात करते हो वो छोटा बात कर रहे हैं. So for you subject in this case, once you go through this curriculum, you will get basic of everything. Be sure, I am जो भी operation आएंगे, these are just the basics of different subjects which your competitors know in depth a single subject. जैसे material management is a single subject by itself. आपको material management का मतलब क्या है? कोई बताएगा? Operation वाले या even marketing और finance वाले बता सकते हैं, ऐसा नहीं. Material management is getting the right material and right time,
at right place,
right place,
right cost,
and
right quantity.
राइट्स 5 आए हैं इसमें, ठीक है. तो उसे एक एक चीज राइट मटेरियल का मतलब क्या हुआ, जो इसकी मेरी यूज ऑफ एफिशिएंसी 100%. सी आपको डिटेल में जाना पड़ेगा. यूज ऑफ एफिशिएंसी 100%. अगर आपको सपोज कहीं जॉब मिलती है केमिकल कंपनी में, तो उसका रॉ मटेरियल क्या होगा? सम बेस केमिकल्स. You need to have understanding of that chemicals. You need to have understanding of the chemicals. अगर आप बोलोगे कि ऑपरेशन डिपार्टमेंट और प्लांट वाले ने मुझे एक इंडेंट भेज दिया ये रॉ मटेरियल लाना है, and I went to the market, you may not be fulfilling that right material. Your role comes, that department is an interested department, have a knowledge of material more than you, but you have to find the right material from the right vendors. अब जैसे मैंने पहले एग्जांपल बताया था गियर बॉक्स का. अब ये गियर बॉक्स का एग्जांपल दो. इफ यू आर इन मटेरियल मैनेजमेंट, मेरे को 1 लाख वाले गियर बॉक्स वाले के पास जाना है कि 20 लाख के पास जाना है. दैट डिसीजन टेकन बाय मटेरियल मैनेजमेंट, बिकॉज रोल डेफिनेशन के हिसाब से each company have a material management department, manufacturing company, which buy the materials for the company or use for different departments. So you need to have a basic information and knowledge for that. That is very important for you. So आप लोगों के लिए मेरी एक सलाह है कि आप जिस फील्ड में जाए, don't consider this is a final destination of doing MBA. आपको जिसमें इंटरेस्ट हो, go for further studies in that case. Go for further learning. You may get a good job in any manufacturing company, क्योंकि engineer है, but that will be again upon your basic graduation. और मैंने पहले भी बोला है कि basic graduation पे अगर आपको कोई जॉब मिल रही है, don't say no to it. You use this MBA to grow further in this. इसको खाली डिग्री के लिए मत लेना. See, when I was studying, इग्नू से बहुत सारे MBAs करते थे और वो खाली डिग्री के लिए होता है कि मेरे पास एक और लग गई है डिग्री आ गई. क्योंकि सब्जेक्ट की अंडरस्टैंडिंग वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. जब आप वहाँ पे जाओगे, किसी कंपनी में ज्वाइन करोगे, तब आपको होगा. तो ऑपरेशन मैनेजमेंट इज गुड फॉर इंजीनियर्स, बट यू नीड टू हैव टू गो टू डिटेल्स ऑफ द सब्जेक्ट, बिकॉज ईच सब्जेक्ट हियर मेंशन. ऑपरेशन रिसर्च मोस्टली कम्स इन, it is similar to make or buy decision, which product in which ratio is to be made. Is a ratio and very complex calculations, need an engineering background and also this thing. Like I give refinery, when the crude comes, you can make diesel, petrol, kerosene. You have to decide the ratios of this thing. Kya profit. If you look to Reliance, operation management is very critical for them. And key roles are with operation research department. So you have to understand first कि crude क्या है. Whether you, if you are not a chemical engineer, I don't I have not seen any chemical engineer is there? नहीं
Sir, Devam is there.
उस पहले से हंस रहा है बैठा हुआ, इसलिए मैंने उसको देखा है। तो इनके लिए रिलायंस इज अ रियली गुड, वेरी गुड अपॉर्चुनिटी, बट इट्स वेरी क्रिटिकल जॉब। कंप्लीट प्रॉपर्टी डिपेंड ऑन द रेशियोज ऑफ रिसर्च कि मैं क्या करता हूँ, कर सकता हूँ इसमें तीनों में टूल्स के साथ। सो फ्रेंड, एनी क्वेश्चन लेट मी नो। आई थिंक आई हैव टेकन टू मच टाइम ऑफ योर्स।
No, sir.
किसी को एनीथिंग, इफ यू वांट एनी क्वेश्चंस, आई विल बी ग्लैड। I know whether I could give you what you wanted from me or not, I don't know. But I tried my thing. Happy to learn this thing also. Normally, I don't go for any such classes. We have a GSFC university also. But hardly spend time, but since I am an alumni here, when I got a request from Madam, I said I could not say no to her. And thank you all. And all the best. Don't worry about the things. Don't get confused what you have selected. मुझे पता है जल्दी है जाने की, so don't get confused. Whatever you have selected is the right thing. Just focus on the weaknesses. Because not a single course in this world is perfect. Understand this. Not a single course. Ma'am, are you please? Just find what are the weaknesses, add to that, and you will excel. And thank you again for your patience here. Okay, madam, thanks for this. For a fertilizer company, this is boon because see, I am an electronics engineer. I am selling fertilizers. Marketing fertilizers, not. So I have changed the concept of marketing fertilizer in my company last 2 years. We have gone for a selling fertilizers to marketing fertilizers. Profit margin increased from 7% to 37%. So that is what you have to focus. That is the MBA. What you have to focus for that. You have to understand what is there.
Now I'll invite Ma'am, Dean Ma'am, to honor our guest with a memento.
It's really pleasure. One time student standing here. Really.
बुलाया इनको, अगले बार आप डायरेक्ट रीच आउट कर लीजिए।
Yes.
बिकॉज नाउ इज योर बिग ब्रदर। और भी आज बहुत बिग ब्रदर आ रहे हैं, एक अभी और बैठे हैं, सो वी विल मीट देम आल्सो। सो थैंक यू सो मच फॉर कमिंग ओवर हियर एंड एड्रेसिंग दैम। कुछ पता चला कि क्या करना है आगे? क्या पता चला? फाइनेंस करके मार्केटिंग करना है। हाँ, फाइनेंस वाला सब कुछ कर सकता है, मार्केटिंग, HR, ऑपरेशन सब कर सकता है ना? सो थैंक यू वंस अगेन।
Thank you, friends. Yes, yes.
Now I invite Mr. Swayam Kothari for the vote of thanks.
On behalf of Faculty of Management Studies, I, Swayam Kothari, General Secretary Management Students Forum, would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to our Vice Chancellor Sir Dr. Vijay Kumar Srivastava, our respected Dean Dr. Sunita Sharma Ma'am for allowing us to conduct such an impactful event. I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to Sanjeev Verma Sir for imparting such a industrial knowledge and especially sharing his knowledge to how to select the functions of different specializations. Additionally, I would like to thank Management Students Forum and the team of Management Students Forum to organize this event. And special thanks to each and everyone who is present here today. And thank you for your energy and enthusiasm. Once again, thank you all.
And now